And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you the game of the week. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And today on the hill, Jack Flaherty. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him.
That one ripped. And in one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
He's been swinging it really well lately. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Flaherty was a workhorse the last time out, throwing a complete game. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and that is out of play.
Boog, I bet he got some fist bumps from the relief crew after that shutout. I'm sure they appreciated how he gave him the day off.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fly ball to right. And makes the grab. And there are 2 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Digging in, George Springer. Out towards left center. Perez sizes this one up. He makes the grab. And that is that. Blue Jays held in. And now Colt Keith. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Not the best swing that time from the first round pick.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
1 ball.
That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Check swing, no appeal. 1 out, base is empty. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Baez. Just 1 for 12 in the series coming in. Way upstairs, ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball. And a swing and a miss there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Inside. And the count now even up. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Lucas. And he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. New inning getting started. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. Late swing fouled off. On the ground. steps on first for the out. Nathan Lucas digs in now. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Lucas went deep in his most recent game. He goes down looking.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Dalton Varsho in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Hard hit, right side. Takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they go quietly there. Now to the and we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Savage back to work. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No ball,
Carl
2
Dixon
strikes.
doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Throws to first, so they get the out after a long battle at the plate. On the ground, out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. And Gleyber Torres retired. And next to hit for Detroit, Dillon Dingler. And a foul ball. Now this is in the air down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. Gone! So he goes the opposite way with that one. His second homer of this series. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
So up next, Spencer Torkelson. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the finale of this 4-game set. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Next pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Now one missed.
2 balls.
1 run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Schneider on the move, and that'll do it. Detroit draws first blood on the solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. 3rd inning coming up in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Carpenter makes the grab, one down. Here's Gimenez.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Flaherty, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup, Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Fastball for a strike.
Tough spot right here. Quick inning, 2 quick outs. You got to be patient, but you also have to be somewhat aggressive to not miss your pitch early in the count.
Swing and a ground ball out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
There's a swing and a drive. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. 2 outs. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Perez matched a homer in his last game.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the inside corner for called strike 3. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at bat right there. They didn't give much to hit until the final pitch, and he still got the backwards K.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count. Then they finally do challenge him, and he couldn't get the bat off his shoulder. Kind of a strange strikeout for sure, Boog.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Gimenez. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. So they make short. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Jays, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there. Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below, and some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And now Alejandro Kirk in there at the knees. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Lucas takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. That's a base hit. And now 1st and 2nd with 2 outs.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Varsho at the plate now. That's ball one.
1-0. That's a ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
And fouled off. Blue Jays down a run. Missed with a changeup, and it's a ball and a strike. Check swing, appeal to first, and he went around. Just enough that time. Got him swinging. They leave him. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Swing and a ball popped up. Gimenez hauls it in, and there's two away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Flaherty back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Blue Jays looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Can't field it cleanly to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Bichette up to the dish. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
First and second, no outs. And we're at the top of the 5th. Ground ball could be 2. Flips to second, that's 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Really nice double play turn right there. And it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good...
Sends it across the first. That's out number. Back at Comerica Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Gleyber Torres. Strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that one sliced foul. 0-2 now. Line to left. Hauls it in for the out. And here's the catcher, Dillon Dingler. He's already homered here in this one. Fastball is outside. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Lukes puts it away for the out. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Swings through that one.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Kirk collects, fires to first. That complete. Back here in Detroit, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Back up oh, that got him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Safe at second with a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. That's to third, and that chance handled. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. Nathan Lukes next up for the Blue Jays. Ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit. Here comes Springer around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Fought off foul.
Ball one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Schneider stands in now and watches strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin.
Now that's strike three and the third out. So we take a break. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at one apiece. Back after this. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. First pitch swinging. Perez, a former All-Star, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And a curve misses outside, ball one. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. A monster shot to right, and they grab the lead. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And next up for the Tigers, Andy Gimenez. And a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the sixth. Right side, Lukes squeezes it, and there's one away. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Colt Keith. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
And there's a ball. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. That one pushed to the left and foul. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Now batting left.
Here's Riley Green.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That's off the mark, and that's ball one. Movement in the bullpen, Tommy Nance. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Little, the lefty, warming up as well. In the air to left center, Schneider on his way over. Makes the catch, and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. 6 innings in the books on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Andres Gimenez. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Throws across the diamond, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Clement now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That's to third. Throw on to Torkelson, and that quickly 2 away. So digging in, Bichette.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's Javier Baez.
Now pitching for Toronto, number 45, Tommy Nance.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No, that's that
No ball,
slurve
2
right there.
strikes.
He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. One down, base is empty. Strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase
No
out of
ball,
the
2
zone,
strikes.
and that slider that's down,
We got
that's one of his
time.
money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Here's a rocket out to left. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 away. Gleyber Torres up to hit.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Gimenez throw to first. And the Tigers. And we're back. And the batter is George Springer. New pitcher for the Tigers, Grant Herter.
Now
Well, the best
pitching
relievers
for the
love the
Tigers,
opportunity to come in and protect a
Number
tight lead
48.
late in the ball game.
Grant
This
Herter.
one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Springer makes the turn at second. And a great start to the inning. A leadoff triple puts the tying run at third.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could.
Out to short, Baez. Tosses to first. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score.
Well, that's a productive at bat right there. I'm sure he wanted a knock, but puts the ball in play. Brings that run in from third. Ties up the ball game.
Lucas in the box now. Takes strike 1. To the right side. And that one handled. 2 gone now.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Varsho in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one down the line, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's the 3rd out. They're able to even it up here in the late innings. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Louis Varland.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active. Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
On the ground. And that one finds its way through. Rowe holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Perez, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at 3rd.
Now, we'll see if moving up to 3rd there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score in a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Gimenez in the box now. Takes strike 1. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Brendan Little getting loose out there. Dominguez, the right-hander, also getting loose. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great stop. Flips it from the ground. That's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
We go to on the mound now, Brennan Hanafy.
Now pitching for the Tigers.
Sliced hard to foul.
Brennan Hanafy.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. Andres Gimenez next up for the Blue Jays. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-1. That's down and in. That one in for a strike. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
And this could be a tough first test for him right here. His numbers against lefties aren't great this season.
Sir Anthony Dominguez.
At the plate now, and that's inside. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Jeff Hoffman, the closer of the staff, is throwing. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. On the warning track, and hauls it in. Now the left fielder, Riley Green.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Strike 2.
That was straight queso right
No
there.
ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. So here's Baez now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one hit to right. Lukes moving under it, and that will drop foul. Trying to send this to extra innings. Out to center. Varsho brings it in, and that will end the inning.
Now
Foul off
pitching
down the
for
right
the
side.
Tigers. Number 36, Alex Lang.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good
Pulled the string on the changeup.
way out in front of that inside pitch there. And just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Springer, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. On the ground, could be 2. Fires to second for 1, and that's 2. Back at Comerica Park, on to the bottom of the 10th. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Gimenez back to work. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And that one is in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here is Gleyber Torres. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. He's got it. Out number 2. Here's the catcher to hit, Dillon Dingler. Popped in the air, left field. Schneider drops into the glove, and the inning.
Now pitching for the
On the ground to short.
Number 64.
Not in time.
Finnegan.
Great effort there, but now the go-ahead run is on at first. Go-ahead run on base. So up next for Toronto, Nathan Lukes. First pitch misses. To third, and he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Varsho in the box now. Takes strike 1. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Got him looking. And that is a big first out.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series. So no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Gets the slider in there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. That one is back. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Throw back in. Holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. So up next, Andres Gimenez. And he grounds one to the right side. And it's just foul. That was close. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Next offering upstairs.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter.
Line drive, base hit. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate, and it's a 2-run lead in extra innings.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Bichette gets a chance to hit. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Schneider, the lead runner, out at second. Clement on at first with 2 down. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. The run comes in to score from second, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Guerrero now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Got him looking. Good job of damage control right there. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors and a couple left on. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. It's the Blue. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Jeff Hoffman.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
There's a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one way outside, and the count 1-2.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Wenceel Perez up now for the Tigers. Swing and a foul out of play. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
That one lifted to left. Schneider on his way in. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Gimenez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. They're down to their final strike.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
The Tigers down to their final strike. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays avoid the sweep. They take the finale of this 4-game series.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.